welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all having a wonderful day. Today, I figured it's very autumn out. I want to wear a nicer lip color and play around with makeup and all that stuff. And as I was about to do that, I figured I would share what's in my autumn makeup collection. I feel like getting into autumn and then in winter, that's when we start playing around with the darker colors. At least for me, I play around with a lot of eyeshadow. In the summer and the spring, I'm not wearing a huge amount of makeup. I don't really wear foundation. I mostly just wear BB cream, a light concealer, and maybe a little bit of brown mascara or so. But now I'm into the eyeliner, the darker lip color, some eyeshadow, all that sort of stuff. So I was about to do that. I was like, yeah, let's share it. So I'm going to share my vanity with you guys, what products are my favorite, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys stick around and yeah. Okay, so this is my little vanity. I use the IKEA Alex drawers to hold all of my makeup. The bottom two drawers are actually just little extra storage. I don't have a ton of storage in my apartment, so that's just like my work stuff and then other like extra product that I have and boxes and stuff like that. So I just use technically just the top three. On top of my vanity here, there's my mirror. I actually got this at Forever 21 and it was like $5 and it's amazing. It's lasted a really long time. And yeah, so above here I just use this little ledge to hold all of my jewelry. I have this little sparkly orange pumpkin that I picked up from, I think it was the dollar store, honestly. And then I have my little clock, which is like 15 minutes fast. None of my clocks in this apartment are right. They're never the right time. They're always ahead. So that's just a weird fact about me. It's kind of weird. Not a lot of people like it when they come over, but it works for me. Then I have my Pit Vipers. They're just like my funky sunglasses I like to wear to the cottage, just doing activities and stuff. It's a kind of a silly brand, but I don't know. I'll leave their Instagram down below because they're quite entertaining. Then I have all of my rings on these little trinkets. Actually, Steph B on YouTube, she got these for me for my birthday last year, which was really sweet of her. So I've been using them. So I have all my rings. I have my necklaces. My Majuri necklace there. Emma Maria got me this necklace. It was an E. That's from Primark when she came to visit. I have my watch, and then I have here just some earrings and all that stuff as well, and then just like my Majuri boxes with just little like extra things in there. And then this little like thing that I painted at a pottery class with my friend that looks like a 3-year-old did it. Then on top of my Alex drawers, I have the mirror obviously. Then I have this really nice Bath & Body Works candle, the scent Marshmallow Fireside, which is my absolute favorite scent at Bath & Body Works. I think it's something that like everybody should have because it's just very warm and cozy. It just gives you all the nice fall vibes. So then behind the mirror, I have my makeup holders. This is actually a pencil holder from the dollar store, and then this was actually a candle at one point, and I just cleaned it out and then used it to hold my brushes. I actually have other candles as well that I've used to hold like my Q-tips, cotton wipes, or pads. I think I have like a bunch of bobby pins in one, so I like to repurpose a lot of stuff. I just thought this one was pretty to hold my makeup brushes, and I thought it fit well with everything. So yeah, so this piece of wood that says my name on it, Brendan actually made this for me for Christmas, and I absolutely love it. I think it's beautiful, from a tree up at the chalet and everything, and I think it's very pretty, and it just adds a lot to the room. And yeah, it's just something very sentimental, so I like it. And I just have like my E necklace that I got in Seattle with my friends from high school. I have my bracelet here. I have my YSL perfume, and then I have my Burberry perfume as well, and then the perfume that I wear every day is actually over on my headboard. It's the Jo Malone one over there. Okay, so enough of that. Let's get on into the makeup. So in the first drawer that I always go to, this holds all of my face product. So this tub is actually from IKEA, I believe, and I just kind of sorted out to all of like my cream products here, my primers, my foundations and BB creams, concealers, and then my face powders or palettes that I use every day. I just keep my beauty blender in here, and my setting sprays are back there. So starting off with my primers, before going into anything, I always use my Good Molecules silicone-free primer. This is amazing. It holds my makeup so well. I find it's just a really good base to have, no matter if you're like, even if you're going from just wearing like a light BB cream to wearing heavy foundation. This is, I think, one of the best bases you could put on. It's very hydrating. I think it holds your makeup well and doesn't smudge anything, and it's nice. It's just, it's thick, but it doesn't feel super thick like some of the other moisturizers or primers that I've had. So yeah, so I use that, and then I always go in with my Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. I've actually actually use this more than my Smashbox primerizer, which I actually just finished the other day, so I threw it out. So I've been using this a lot, and then I've been switching between the Pore Professionals, the Laura Mercier primer, and the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. It just depends what kind of look I'm going for, but I've been loving these. Also, some samples that I've been loving are the Hourglass Veil, and then the Dior, I think this is Forever Skin, or Dior Backstage primer. I've been loving that. And then going into, I guess I'll just move over here. This has been a huge favorite of mine this past summer is the Hollywood Contour Wine by Charlotte Tilbury. I love this. I only wish it didn't use up so much product. I feel like even after 5 uses, I'm already like hitting the middle here. Like it doesn't seem that there's a lot of product actually in the wand, and it's like 50 bucks. So I was kind of disappointed about that, but it's a beautiful product. It blends really easily. It looks so natural. It has a great, gorgeous finish. Yeah, I want to go and get some of the blushes and highlights. I just don't have 50 or even 100 bucks to spend on those. So good alternative to those are the Burt's Bees blush and then the Chubby Sticks from Clinique. Their highlights, they're really good as well. Even the milk ones aren't bad that you just get like with your birthday at Sephora. Those ones are good. Oh wait, here's my primerizer. So then going into foundations, one of my absolute favorite high coverage, like I wear these when I go on like date nights, or if I'm like the other day I was at a wedding, I wore this. It's just a really good full coverage. Your skin looks amazing. It's not super cakey. I've had it for maybe 2 years now, and I've repurchased it as well in those 2 years, but I am obsessed. It is a shade, I have to have a fake tan with it, so I think the next time I repurchase it, I'm gonna get it in a 10, and hopefully I can wear it a lot longer than I usually do instead of saving it for special occasions. This is what I wore basically throughout the entire summer. It's the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. I think I've purchased this like maybe 4 or 5 times. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. It just hides all of my imperfections, and it feels like I'm wearing nothing on my face. I really, really enjoy it. And I'm in the shade Vanilla 2. Foundation, when I'm not going in with something fancy and just kind of want a little bit extra coverage, I go in with my Revolution Conceal and Define, or I switch that out with my Maybelline Fit Me. It's just a classic and easy to use. So I have my fake tan shade and then my I'm super pale shade. Then in my concealers, nothing too crazy. There's my very dirty beauty blender I need to clean. I basically just switch between the Maybelline Fit Me concealer and then the Essie Camouflage concealer. I use this under my eyes and like high points on my face, so like just above my cheekbones and stuff, just to brighten it up because it's a bit thicker. And then I use this to hide up my spots and everything, so it's not super cakey and stuff. So yeah, I just have like backups of those concealers of different shades and stuff depending on what color my face is that day, basically, or my body. Then I go in with my 2 palettes that I use every single day. It's the Marc Jacobs Omega 3 bronzer. I have it, or I don't know why I said 3. It's Omega bronzer. It's in the Tantastic, just a little bit there, but it's such a beautiful, beautiful bronzer. If you have a little bit of extra money you want to spend, it's so worth the investment. I've had this for a long time and I love it. This I bought last year after I went to the Smashbox event with Taylor, and I think it's beautiful. I always use these 2 shades every day, just the highlight and the blush. I think it's beautiful. I haven't really played around with my contour or anything, but it is really nice. Sometimes I'll put this in my eyes, just a darker highlight if I'm feeling fancy. I have my setting sprays. I switch between the Urban Decay De-Slick and then the Pixie All Glow thing there. Or Glow Mist. That's what I use there. So yeah, and then my powders, obviously the Laura Mercier. I've also used the Hourglass Veil one I like. Even the, I'm trying to think what it was called. The Becca, here it is. The Becca Hydrating Mist one. That one's really good as well, which I'm almost out. So I think I'm gonna actually purchase the full-size version when I run out of this because I really like that one. So then going into my top drawer, got this at HomeSense, and then I got these pencil inserts from the dollar store. That's just a bag of Q-tips. So this is where like the fall makeup comes into play. Or I guess I shouldn't go through like every product. I spent a lot of time on my face stuff, so I'll just glance over it. But some of my favorite fall lips are, well, this Pixie lip plumper is really, really good. So far, it's my favorite lip plumper that I've tried. So that's one of my favorites. But my 2 favorite lips that I like to switch for around the fall time are these Morphe ones in the shade Nibble and Suspect. They're really, really good. Same with the Too Faced, I think this is Cool Girl. Yeah, cool girl. Even this one's good. The L'Oreal Paris, just a drugstore one. I think it says Create 416. That's what it says, but that's a really good color as well. It's very like nice nude, almost like close to the Morphe, but not as intense. And then if you want like lipsticks as well, the Lancome Mare is really good. My everyday is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. Sometimes if I'm feeling fancy, I will do a liner and then I'll use this Smashbox Gloss Angels, which is really, really good. It's a great lip gloss. And it lasts a long time, which is really, really nice. The MAC, oh, it was MAC Mare, sorry. This is, what is this one called? Completely Nut. Wow, I was really off on those. And then even the Stila, this one is really pretty. Alyssa. This one is a really like kind of purple, but it's really pretty. I like this one, especially in like November, December time as well. So yeah, so those ones are good. I don't really, honestly, I haven't really been going through my smaller bronzers and highlights and powders and all that stuff. I've just been using the 2 contour palettes that I have, and I've just been loving those. So maybe I should take that as a sign to venture out and actually use some of my makeup. I don't think I've used this yet, like the Hoola bronzer, which is really bad because that was expensive. This one's a really good highlight, the Wet n Wild. Same with the Pixie, with the Aspen Ovard one. So those are good as well. Then in my eyes, this is where I like to play around with stuff as well. I don't use an eyeliner. I just use this black eyeshadow in this palette. If I can open it with one hand. So I just use the black eyeshadow with this little like eyeliner brush from Essence. So I use that. Some mascaras that I go through every day are the Better Than Sex, or the Too Faced Better Than Sex, the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir one. This is the best waterproof mascara that I've tried. It's the Monsieur Big Waterproof by Lancome. That one is amazing. And then the regular one is really nice as well if you just want something very simple. If I'm going for like a no makeup look, I'll throw on this mascara because it's very, very nice. Pixie sent over these like eyeshadow sticks, and I've been playing around with them a lot lately, and I really enjoy them. I think I prefer the copper one over the mocha one. I think that one is really, really pretty. They also sent over these palettes as well, which are really nice. Those have some nice colors to play around. This combination, like basically just those 4 colors, are beautiful in fall. And then this is their face palette, which is really, really nice. So I haven't actually played around with them. I played around with this one, but those blushes are a little intimidating to me, so maybe I'll just take a day where I'm not going anywhere and try them out. But this is basically the palette that I use all the time in the fall. I think these colors are just beautiful. And I feel like Urban Decay, you can get a lot of the palettes on sale now, so that's one thing to look forward to. Even this Marc Jacobs palette is really nice if I'm going for just a smokier look and stuff like that. These shades are beautiful. So yeah, that's what I have in there. And then back there's just a couple other palettes. I have some fake eyelashes that I use, and then some samples of like eye primers, and yeah. So that is my makeup collection. I hope you guys enjoyed and saw some cool makeup. It definitely inspired myself to shop my own stash and actually use up some of this makeup, because I feel like I've neglected a lot of it and I have quite a bit of it. So I definitely got inspired by that, so I'm glad I filmed this video, and I hope you guys took something away from it too. Let me know if you have any of the same makeup in your collection, or let me know some of your favorite makeup products that you have in your collection that you use all the time in the fall and like getting into the winter months and stuff like that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye!